What is good, everybody? And today we are on Tornashine, and if you want to spawn a wild boar great one the right way, this is the video how. In today's video, we will be going over the most efficient tent and feeder setup and a hotspot map that will show you every single place that wild boar can drink and where to place your feeders. Let's get into it. We got some aggressive piggies here. Alright. So while they attack me, we're going to be going over the best loadout to use. I do want to point out that I am not using a backpack, and this loadout is perfect. So, the best gun to grind wild boar is the 300. You will not get ethical kills though. So for the trophies, you want to use the Zarza 308 or the Hansen 30-06, as those both work perfectly. The 300 is for animals that have no shot at being diamond or are not rare. I'm using the 300 Magnum polymer tip bullets for the 300 and the 308 polymer tip bullets, as polymer tip bullets have more penetration, as shown right here. I'm using the Odin as it is my personal favorite scope. I'm not using any calls. I use the Apex View 7x42 binoculars, and I am carrying tents with me. So these things right here are called bait barrels. This is the way that we are going to grind the wild boar. It is the most efficient way, and you want to use the sour fermented mash right here. It will attract boars from a distance of about 400 meters away. You want to place your feeders in a way that they will attract most of the wild boar population. So I have one right here on the island, so it attracts wild boar from the island. One here that attracts from here and all around here. One here that attracts from this river. One here that attracts from up here. Another one up here that attracts around here. And this is one of my favorite zones, as I have spawned 2 great ones and a super rare in this zone. It attracts around from here. This one is a zone like a first-person shooter. They come in and run away. I will demonstrate this. So right here, the wild boar come out, and I will spot and try to find a male. Sometimes there isn't a male, but most of the time there is. This time there's one male, and we'll just put a shot right into him right there. You want to shoot from a hunting structure like that because it will reduce hunting pressure from the area that you shot from, as right here. Instead of this, you will get this. So we're going to go ahead and claim this buddy. He was a level 3 double lung shot. He would have been a gold, but we did use the 300. As shown here, my feeders are in a strategic position to where I can see most of the wild boar population on my map. It is completely up to you which feed time you use. I used the 17 feed time. You can use the early morning feed time also. It is completely up to you. So wild boar can go up to level 5, and they have a trophy score of 144.25. This is a level 4, and he goes up to 138. He is not diamond potential, so I will shoot him with a 300. As you can see, they have a max weight of 240 kgs. We're going to go ahead and put a bullet in this one right here, and that one. So the wild boar have multiple great one furs, 9 to be exact. This right here is the fabled stipple. And this is the scorch right here, the ash right here, and the butterscotch is here in the middle. So on screen now is all of the Great One Wild Boar furs, including the ones I did not cover. Feel free to pause the video to pick out a favorite. Go ahead and go to the comments below and tell me which one is your favorite. I would really like to know. So wild boar have multiple rare fur types: albino, melanistic, black gold, and purple gray. Their commons include brown, light brown, and dark brown. So coming on screen now is a hotspot map of where wild boar can drink and where you want to place your feeders. I probably made this thing in about 2 minutes, so don't roast me down in the comments. But blue is where you can place your feeders, and red is where they drink. If you enjoyed, please go down below, drop a like, drop a subscription, and tell me what your favorite Great One Wild Boar is. Peace.